was I supposed to know that works was spelled wrong in the back?
Because you put it up and you wrote it?
I still have the sign here. Hold on. Let me see. So, like, I totally forgot it. Wait, where's the camera? Which camera am I looking at? I'm looking at that one. I have, like, 3 different cameras. Sorry. So, oh, in case you guys didn't realize, welcome to Works in Progress. Happy New Year. I am Mike EQ, Mike Bell, DJ Person. What else? What other names did I go by? MJB for back in the day. Don't ask me about that one.
You have too many names.
I do have too many names. Chrissy's in the building.
Hey guys, what's up? I know my face was missed.
And today we have a great show for you guys. We're talking about, how can I put this in a politically correct way?
A politically correct way.
Yes. So, well, before I tell you guys exactly what we're talking about, I just want to welcome everybody into 2019. I know we're, as of this recording, like 16 days in, but this is the first time that we're doing this show this year. So thank you guys all for watching. Thank you for your continued support, and we try to give you guys the best content possible. And this year will be no different. You know, I got some more guests that we're working on, and we got a lot of things coming up. Chrissy, how you been?
Been good. School. I graduate in April.
Woo! That's my birthday month, you know.
Oh, it is? Are you crazy? That's when my graduation is.
I'm on my birthday. I know. I'm aware.
It's on your...
I saw it. I saw the post. I said,
on your
April
birthday.
26th. Very interesting.
In the morning, though.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
9 o'clock in the morning.
It's interesting. So, we already know what she's going to be doing on April 26th, so that counts out my birthday. My birthday's actually on a Friday this year. I'm very excited about that, but that's
good.
There.
Too bad he's not going to do anything.
Yeah, I probably won't do anything anyway.
I'm tired.
I'm an old man now.
After work.
True story. Like, there's this person, right, that likes to hit me up late at night, right? And no, nothing crazy of that nature, right? I had to politely tell this person that if you call me after a certain time, I am asleep. I am an old man now, okay, and I actually do value my sleep, okay. Part of why I'm in such a good mood this year, 2019, honestly, because I feel like I wish somebody. Never mind. We're not even getting to that on this show. But anyway, no, it's not. It's not that. It's I feel like I'm actually happy, you know, like I don't wake up just mad at everybody and mad at the world, you know, and it's a good feeling, you know, it's a good feeling to have, you know, yeah, you know, so I just been dealing with that. I mean, I can't say I'm dealing with anything. I'm actually happy. So, yeah, 2019 started off really good for me. I actually got to talk to a 6th grade class and an 8th grade class. Shout out to 113. Yes, you're old school. I was just there last Friday talking to the youth, doing a career day. Never done a career day before in my life, and it was a very humbling experience. The 6th graders didn't really pay attention too much, which is expected, but the 8th graders really engaged. So shout out to 113. That was an honor. Thank you guys for having me. I'd be honored to do it again. But yeah, like I just said, my mental space is just so good. And part of that has to do with me getting the right amount of sleep. Okay. Mm-hmm. And I feel like that is truly, truly important. You know, they say because you're young and everything, yeah, you know, you're supposed to be out enjoying yourself. Yeah, all right, that's cool. But your health is also important, and I'm noticing that now. You know, it means a lot to be able to go home and go to sleep after a long day at work. You know, it is. You know, it's a good thing. So I'm good. You know, I'm happy. You know, and I couldn't really say that like a year ago. So, but what I'm not happy about, right? I'm not happy about the fact that it's 2019 and you ladies are still going over to dudes' cribs and the hotel rooms and all of this stuff with no interest of any type of sexual engagement with them. And that is actually what this show is about today. We'll give certain examples. We'll both tell about how like we feel about the situation. So let me just start off by saying this. Chrissy, Have
Yeah.
you ever gone to a guy's house, mama's house, brother's house, hotel room,
That's
motel room,
real. I
anything,
mean, I still live at home now.
with, with no interest of any type of sexual activity with this person?
When you say sexual activity, can you be elaborate on that?
I mean, what
Like
does sexual
nothing?
activity mean? Like
Because there's
anything that's
different things. There's oral sex. There's
all of that's included. Yes, sexual activity. It's all encompassed there.
um yeah. But
Okay.
I have a defense on that. Usually, I feel like I'm that type of chick that we could be flirting, and then sometimes I feel like some guys be just doing too much, and then I'll be just losing that attraction and vibes. Like somehow I always end up with a dude that just like we could be having good convos, everything could be going good, and then they say some lame shit that's just like, alright, you lost my attention. I don't want to deal with you. I don't want to go. But then when they book the telly, you tight because then you like, fuck, now I gotta go because they spent their money. Then you gonna like look like a bitch. But I've gone to hotel rooms and not done nothing. Yep, I said it.
Okay. I'm glad you're honest about it. Okay. So let me just address what you said about losing interest. Okay. I understand that. Okay. And this isn't my argument isn't for listen, guys, we talk ourselves out of sex all the time. Okay. A lot of times we do certain things, we say certain things, right? And a woman was fully ready, to give it to you, you know what I'm saying? And you just ruined it. You know what I mean? So
Exactly.
I am not talking about guys that do that because, like I said, I've probably been in situations where I've talked myself out of stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like it happens. I'm not exactly addressing those people, right? Now I'm gonna give you a scenario, right? Like let's say okay, it's a guy that like you're talking to, but y'all never did anything before, right? But y'all was just talking, whatever, right? He invites you over to the crib. Now, you say yes, right? As soon as you say yes that you'll go, right? He's already had like he's got in his mind because I know personally, right? If somebody is coming to my crib, right, and it's not like one of my like my long time friends, and I don't. To be honest with y'all, I don't have a bunch of like long time female friends that are just gonna come to the crib to chill. Like that's not. We're all grown, right? So, like, if you're talking to this guy and y'all never did anything, maybe y'all flirted around a little bit or whatever, and then y'all get to the point where it's like, okay, why don't you come over and chill, right? My definition of come over and chill is not actually like, yo, come over and chill, you know what I'm saying? Like, because I'm not just gonna have you over there if that's all I wanted to do. We could chill anywhere, like if I'm asking you to come to the crib, like I already got something in my mind. And that, listen, the Me Too movement could come after me and all of this. I know y'all got Kels. Y'all need to get Kels out of here, but that's a whole other story.
Yeah, but you're saying we can chill anywhere, but like you need money to chill anywhere.
Not necessarily.
What
Not
if a guy
necessarily.
don't have a car? That's
All
always
right.
a factor.
I
That
didn't always
makes
have a car. I didn't always have a car.
What if then it's money? What if you don't got money?
There are plenty of ways to get around that. It's easier, I will say, when the weather is warmer. We live in New York, so I will say it's easier when the weather is warmer. But even when it's cold out or whatever, like there's been plenty of times that I didn't have money. I was dead broke, and I still made it work. We chilled outside or whatever. Or we did something. I mean, yeah, I get it. People are broke. I understand. I understand that argument, but my whole thing is like women, right? Y'all have to understand as a whole, like that once you agree to go to a guy's crib, right? And this is not, I'm not just talking about like a long time friend or somebody that you've already had a sexual encounter with, right? That's also different. We'll get to that. But
Yep.
this is somebody that you've never done anything with. It's all been like talking, right? Once you agree to go to that person's crib, right? You're already kind of leading them on, even if you don't intend to do that.
Can I argue
Yeah, okay.
the point that let's say we're texting,
Mm-hmm.
right? We're like the vibe is there,
Yeah.
but when we meet in person, the vibes may be different.
Okay, great point. That's what I'm saying. Like, so let me let me just make
So
it.
it's like
Go
I might go over to your, when you say let's chill,
Uh huh.
I'm not necessarily thinking like something's going down. I'm going there to see like if the vibes is still the same way that it was when it was in the inbox.
Mm-hmm.
Like me going over to chill with you, yeah, if it happens, it happens. But like for me, if you're like, yo, let's chill, I want to see those same type of energy you had through text message. Let's see how it is when we're actually physically around each other.
Okay. A solid point.
If that shit is still there, then obviously it's gonna go down. But
Okay.
I feel like expecting it just because she's coming over is kind of wrong, because like y'all vibes could just not be it in person. I might not get aroused around you.
Okay. And
I might
that's a
be
fair
bored.
point. That's a fair point. Again, like I said before, my previous statement was like, all right, if a woman changes her mind, then that's different. I'm talking about women that already
So
have
the
in their
woman
mind.
changes her mind, does the guy get to be mad about that because he was expecting that? But if
You gonna get me
or
in
is that
trouble?
something or is it something or is it something that should be relayed from the minute we get there, like, yo, just let you know it's not happening.
Okay. Let me address both of what you just said. The first thing was, does a guy have the right to be mad? Okay, no, no, he doesn't. But as a guy, I can sympathize with him. Like, I can
Right.
understand. I can understand. Okay, you having this expectation, and that's another thing. I'll get to what guys do to, like, totally ruin it in a minute. But that goes into just having that expectation, and it's like, okay, you're already kind of setting yourself up to be disappointed if she's already said that nothing was going down. That's different. If you already said before you go there, right? And that's why I'm like trying to argue both sides here. If you already said before you go there, hey, listen, I'm just going to chill, like nothing's gonna happen, like, and you were like dead serious, and you've never done anything with this person before, right? Like, then okay, if the guy's still in his mind, because I'm telling you, as a guy in his mind, he's still thinking, all right, she's still coming to the crib though, it's still a chance, even though she's done told you over and over again it's not gonna happen. Now, yeah, the guy, like, as a guy, you're setting yourself up for disappointment, and you're setting yourself up to just be mad at yourself. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, okay, she already told you she's not doing anything, so you're still expecting it. Now that's not her fault, that's your fault, because you ignored her. You know, she's telling you how she feels. You're ignoring her. So that's a totally different
I can
situation.
see that though. I can see that you think that because she said, yeah, I'm still gonna come over and nothing's happened. And I've been in situations where that has happened, and then like I'd be like, no, I'm not gonna do anything with you, and then I end up doing something. So I get it,
Yeah,
because it's like, oh, I wasn't expecting this, kind of like the vibes change. It's like all about the vibes to me, yo.
I totally
Like,
understand that.
I go to the crib, I just want to relax, and then just see where the mood goes. But y'all niggas be getting tight over time. Like, oh nah, you came over, da 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 da. You want to wear your lace panties. There's always something.
I mean,
Like,
okay.
there's all kind of a reasoning why y'all be upset. Maybe she just wear lace panties all the time. I personally don't like them shits, but whatever.
Um, I'm not allowed to address that on this. I'll talk to you after. But anyway, so um, you're right. Okay, you're right. Uh, my thing about that is, so, and this goes, like I said, into like, you kind of have to know, like, all right, I'm not gonna invite somebody over to my house, like, especially if it's somebody that I'm interested with, like, interested in. I'm not gonna invite them over to my house if I know they're not, like, interested in doing anything, like, you know what I'm saying, like, that's because that's setting
Oh,
myself up
you're
for
like, you're one of those that's
technical difficulties. Everybody, we're back. um not exactly sure where we were at, but oh, I remember now. Yeah, I was saying that I wouldn't have somebody over to my crib that I knew wasn't interested in doing like anything, even if that time she didn't want to do anything. Like if she's made it clear like in the past that she didn't want to do anything, like period, then you might come over once, might not be over again though, but that's a whole nother story. And you started to say you're the type of guy that, and then that's when it cut off.
I did. I was like, oh, so you're the type of guy that you're only gonna invite me over if you want to smash, is what you're saying.
Yes and no.
Because I've been to dude's house, and this is how I fucking know they always be trying to slick stuff. I've been to dude's house where they want to chill, and they like. I know how I make myself clear that I don't want to do anything is because I'll keep my clothes on, like, and they'll be like, I had I was talking to somebody at one point, and they used to, every time I went to their house, they used to make me change my clothes because they would be like, oh, I don't like street clothes on my bed.
Which I can understand.
And I was like, okay, I get it.
Yeah.
But it's like, I felt like that was like an outlet to get me into like shorts and shit so you can try stuff.
It is, but it's also some truth to it.
Which one is it? You don't want me to have street clothes on, or you were trying something?
Both.
But that's not right.
It's not, but men are trash. I'm not gonna lie, we are. But like,
you guys are the worst.
I mean, I'm not I'm not up here defending guys, like, but I'm also trying to get some insight or give some insight into why guys think the way that we do, and I'm trying to have a better understanding of why y'all do what y'all do.
Think that y'all old pussy just because we go to your crib, like
not necessarily, but you gotta understand also once you agree to it, it's like, all right, yeah, he's gonna, even though it's not right, he's already having in his mind he's gonna try something, especially if he's interested in you. Now, like, if it's, like I said, if it's a long time friend or whatever, and y'all had already established that nothing's gonna happen and all this other stuff, and he's still cool with you coming over, then that's great. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's not gonna try nothing. But if it's a dude that, like, you're talking to, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, of course, eventually he's gonna want to smash, and the easiest time to try to do that is if you're coming over to his crib. If you're in his crib or in his room, the place where he lays his head and he goes to sleep, like, yeah, he's gonna be like, all right, like,
so what if I invite you to my crib? Is it the same thing?
Good point. Good question, I should say. I don't think it's as big of a deal as you coming over to their house. Because I feel like it's that feeling of home, that safeness and everything, that, like, they already feel like you're coming into something that is theirs. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're inviting you, of course, but they feel like you're coming over to something that's theirs. So if, like, you're coming over into their place, their spot, the place that they rest at, then yeah, they're gonna be more inclined to try something at their house than they are at yours. But I mean, I guess some guys will still try it if, like, you invite them over to your house or whatever. Like, yeah, I mean, I might think in my head, oh, she's inviting me over to the crib. The first question I'm gonna ask if you're inviting me over to the house is anybody else there, right? So if I'm asking that, you already know, okay, like, he's at why, well, one, some people don't feel comfortable going over to chill with somebody if they know that there's, like, other people in the house. That's the first thing. And two, yeah, the second reason might be because if I'm gonna try to do something, like, it'd be nice to have some privacy there. So
yeah.
So yeah, to answer your question in long-winded form, like, it's not the exact same thing for a guy going over to a woman's house versus a woman going over to a guy's house. But they do kind of fall in the same, like, category, like, when it comes to guys, because, like, we're trash a lot of times. I'm not gonna lie. Not all the time, but there's a lot of times we're trash. But that also, like, just to go back to what we was talking about before, about, like, guys ruining it, right? Now, there's another thing about guys not taking the hint, right? So if you're asking a girl to come over, and she's always making excuses, right? She's on this, like, she got her period, or she doesn't, like, she's tired, or whatever. Like, if she's already throwing all of those excuses, and maybe it's not all just excuses, but if she's already saying this, that, and the third, like, she's already telling you, dude, she's not trying to, like, come over there and do anything with you. You know what I'm saying? Because most girls are not gonna like throw out all of those excuses beforehand. You know what I'm saying? Like now, if she gets there and she's not feeling it, yeah, she might I got my period, this and the third, whatever. But if she's telling you all of this stuff before she goes, then and you're still not catching it, that's on you. Like as a guy, like if you ask a chick more than twice to come over and she got a different excuse for you, like both times, and then finally, because what happens is, like you said, like what happens is they just get tired of saying no, like because they're like, he's not gonna stop until I just go over there. And then what happens is you go over there and you already don't have the intention of doing anything with him.
Exactly.
Now it's a whole big problem. But that situation specifically is on the guy. That is his fault because he didn't take the hints that she was throwing out beforehand. You know, so like I said, I'm not just trying to advocate for guys here. Like,
guys just think they can change your mind.
Say it again.
Guys just think they can change your mind.
You're bringing it today. You're right. You're right.
It's like, all right, if she sees me, she might be singing a different tune.
Yeah.
Guys are confident about themselves.
Yeah.
Anything. And I'll be like, rolling my eyes.
Yeah. Because if a woman already has told herself before she goes that she's not gonna do anything, and then she goes, like she's already like she's set on I'm not doing this, like she's not gonna go and change her mind just over. I don't care what you do. If she's just in like not feeling it, she's not gonna do it. You know what I mean? And that's where it becomes like, all right, like you as a man have to be like, okay, like it's your fault, you know, like you shouldn't have had her come over because like and shouldn't have been bugging her about it. And then when she finally comes over, like you're still trying to do something after she told you she's not. Now, let's move on to a different side of this, right? You mentioned before the hotel room. Now, me personally, honest truth was the case. I'm looking at that one, right? Honest truth, I have never invited a woman over to like a hotel room or even bought a hotel room or got a hotel room for a woman that I was not planning on having sex with in some shape or form, right? Later that evening or whatever. Now, again, granted, I don't just go out and get hotels for just random chicks. Like, that's a big thing for me. But what I've been noticing more and more with people that I know is that women will go to a hotel room and they don't actually want to have sex with the person that they're going to the hotel room for. Now, before I let you comment on it, again, if that's your boyfriend and y'all just, let's say y'all just wanted to go get away or whatever, and you know, whatever the case is, then I can understand y'all not doing anything that night. But for someone that, you know, you're interested in or you're talking to or they think that you're talking to them or whatever, and then they go out and get the room and then you agree to come, and I'm not talking about like they badgered you to come or whatever, like you agreed to come or whatever, but you had no, and I'm not talking about changing your mind, I'm talking about you had no plans on having sex with this person at all. Why go to the room? That's my question.
Because you already booked the room. What am I supposed to do? Am I supposed to be? And if I say no, then I'm wrong because it said it's like, I spent money.
That's his fault.
True. That is, but it all goes back to
unless you told him to get the room.
Thinking they could change your mind.
Unless you told him to get the room. If you told him to get the room and he went and got the room, and now you're like,
I don't even think I ever told a dude to get a room. I feel like knowing me and my like how independent and shit I am, that whole thing. If I wanted to get a room, if I wanted to like that type of pricey, I would probably pay for the room.
I mean,
before, and then just tell the guy about it. Or I've heard like most people say like they've gone half on a room.
Okay, yeah.
There's also I've learned that there's also options where you can like rent rooms for a couple of hours. Apparently,
it's a motel. That's a motel.
Oh, I didn't know that. I was like, what? I'm learning stuff.
That's a motel. Yeah. But yes, though they're not necessarily the greatest places at all times, but they come in handy.
You got a bed.
Yeah, exactly. So okay, one of my friends, right? I'm not gonna put him on blast and don't try to figure out who it
Was
is. One of my friends. Who'd you say?
it was not me.
No. It's not Chrissy. I would say it was Chrissy if it was her. Um,
Heck you.
can we blur that out? Works in progress producers. Can we? Oh, that's me. All right. So anyway, um, I have a friend, right, that
That
told a
he apparently
guy to get a room.
names,
What'd you say?
but apparently he can't say the name.
No,
What
I
kind of
can't.
shit is that?
I gotta protect the innocent here. Um, that
Really not to know.
they are innocent because nobody knows who it is. Can I tell my story? Um, I have a friend that was talking to a guy, but hadn't done anything with this guy yet, right? And told the guy to go. Like he was like, "Yo, I'm gonna get the room," and she's just like, "Okay." Like she told him, "Okay," right? Right there is just like,
All
"Okay."
right, did you hear your tone now? Just now, it
I
was a okay. I don't care.
Okay, all right, that's fair, right? That's fair. But I would
Exactly.
think you
So
would
what I
say,
think
all
you
right, why?
do,
Why are you getting a room? Like for what? You know what I'm saying? And that would lead to, well, I'm thinking that we could, mind you, she had no like plans on doing anything with. So she goes to the room, and
right?
and guys, y'all gonna hit the when I say this. She goes to the room. They chill. They get something to eat. And you know what she does? She goes to sleep.
Oh, I did that.
Bruh. Nah, I would have been heated. I'd been heated. I would have been
I
heated.
did that.
Especially, it's one thing if. Go ahead, go ahead.
I got the itis though.
Nah, you don't
Like,
get to get the itis when I play like for this room. You don't get to get the itis.
y'all,
But so I would have been heated.
I'm
It's
one
one.
of those girls that likes to do the whole thing where like we're laying in bed and then you wake me up with some freaky shit. Like you gotta be exciting. Like that's the reason why she probably sleep with him because that nigga was probably boring.
Ooh, you hear that? You boring.
You probably
Ooh,
boring. You
ooh.
gotta first of all the hotel room.
Let's talk about.
I feel like the hotel room is the perfect setting to bring to spice things up and do freaky shit that you probably
Yeah,
would not do in your own crib. So
yeah,
it's
of
like
course.
if you book in a hotel room, you gotta spice shit up. If you don't spice things up, what did you? Of course, you're gonna go to sleep. You should have woken her out her sleep if you was
That's
really
fair.
balanced.
That's fair. That's fair. I can't see. I'm not. You notice why I'm not really like going hard with the arguments against it because, like I said, we as guys, we talk ourselves out of stuff. We don't do exactly what we're supposed to be doing, like at the right times. We don't necessarily get it. We don't catch hints. We don't. We're trash. Like I'm not defending us, but we are who we are. Like we're trash. But okay, I mean, like I said, that is a fair point. I don't really have an argument against it. All I will say is y'all have to stop with the leading guys on. And I'm not saying y'all do it. A lot of times girls are doing it like purposely. I'm not talking about the ones that really is oblivious to it. Like there are girl like let's take the hotel and the rooms and all of that out of the equation, right? There are women that go on dates with guys that they're not interested in just for free food. Like tell me I'm wrong. Like
That's
you ladies
crazy.
have to stop doing that because what you're doing, like you're leading
He
them
said
on.
we
Huh,
mooches.
what happened?
He said we mooches. I'm done.
Yeah, I have to. But that's my whole thing. Like, it's one thing. Okay, if y'all just going as friends, okay, cool. But if this person has expressed a romantic interest in you, and now you're going on this date, you're accepting gifts, you're doing this and a third, you are complacent and you're leading him on. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then
All
once you're
I just
tired of
thought
it,
she was being nice.
y'all smarter
What?
than that. Stop it. See that this is what I'm not gonna let y'all do. Okay, what I'm not gonna let y'all
Y'all
do is
was
act like y'all
being
stupid.
nice. Y'all
Y'all
can't
not
be
stupid.
nice.
Y'all are a lot smarter than we are. Okay, so y'all not stupid. Y'all know how to finesse. Okay,
Some
y'all
guys
know
try to buy a woman's affection.
what happened.
Some guys will try to buy women's affection.
Right, but some women let them. Like this is what I'm
Who's
saying.
gonna say no to that?
Why wouldn't you? If I okay,
But
if
if I have somebody that's treating me good
mm-hmm,
and buying me stuff
mm-hmm,
and doing all these things for me, why would I turn that down?
because you're not interested in them. So what are
That's
you actually
sometimes women just want to feel appreciated and pampered sometimes.
by a guy that
He's
you
getting my
know?
attention, right?
It's not the attention that he wants, but I guess you can say he's getting your attention.
He's still getting my attention.
I just feel like
Y'all
a lot of
acting like there's not so much women in the world, and then y'all be getting hooked up on one person. Like, if she don't want to sleep with you, there's someone else that be want to sleep with you.
Okay, that's fine. Don't lead them on and make them think that there's a chance that that's gonna happen when you know in your heart and in your head that you have no interest in making that happen. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I can see that too.
You know what
I'm
I'm saying?
probably guilty of that too.
I think the whole like idea of this podcast today, like I was just, it's more. It's not necessarily. I know we gave examples of like rooms and hotels.
Angry because it happened to him. That's why he put this.
No, I'll disclose any type of information that you guys need me to disclose.
No, because you was holding out names and shit. Like,
except names of people that's not here. I'm not gonna disclose names of people that's not here. Like that's not right. You know what I'm saying? Like I care about my friends, and if I want them to still be my friends, I'm not gonna disclose this information. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, no. Full disclosure, has it happened before that I've gotten a room for a chick and nothing's happened? No, that has never happened. Okay, I'm not saying it can't, but I'm not
getting money on a chick that you're not smashing or you're not dating.
Bingo. So, there you go.
Every guy establishes what they want to do and what they don't want to do.
Yep. As far as somebody coming over to my crib and me not smashing, yeah, it's happened. It's happened. I'm not gonna lie, it's happened. Now, I'll give you the first time. You know what I'm saying? But you're not coming over again. You know what I mean? Like, and that's not even. It don't even mean we can't be friends. Like we can be friends. We be friends. That's it. Don't try to talk all crazy.
I feel like that changes the whole vibe.
How so?
Because I had a nigga stop talking to me because I did that.
Was he interested in you?
Yeah.
There you go.
And because I didn't sleep with him.
Did you tell him beforehand that you wasn't gonna sleep with him?
I really don't remember actually.
Well, of course you don't remember.
My memory's short, and I think he was saying I felt like I was in the mood, but then like I went to work, having a badass day, and then I just didn't. I was like not in the mood to like do it anymore. But then it's like by then it was like fuck, he already booked the room. Like what the fuck am I gonna do?
Yeah, that one's tough. That one's tough. I mean, again, and by
you feel bad,
huh?
You feel bad.
Yeah. Wait, your video's like messing up here. Hold up. I don't know if it's me.
Yeah.
It's not my Wi-Fi. It's not my Wi-Fi. I have excellent Wi-Fi.
Okay.
But
you in a fight?
I can't answer. You're asking me incriminating questions on the air, and I can't answer these questions. Anyway. That kind of threw me off. Okay. Oh yeah, with that situation. Okay, with that situation, you already had thoughts about it. You wanted to. You was in the mood, and then you just wasn't anymore, and he had already booked the room. That's fine. I understand. I'm talking about the women that have no interest in it and still go, and but like I said, this show was more so about like unmet expectations and I guess leading on people, you know what I mean? And it's not just women, men too. Men that let women buy them stuff and do all this other stuff that like you have no interest in them, but you're accepting gifts.
Fucking dogs. Let us spend money on y'all to get nothing.
If you guys have any comments on this, if you guys, what do you guys think? Ladies, guys, whatever. Like, what do you people? Okay, you people that watch us. All right, that we love.
Know what the ladies gonna think. That y'all niggas ain't shit.
I mean, we are pretty trash. I'm not saying we're not trash, but there's trash women too.
All day.
What happened?
All y'all think about is pussy all day.
Not all day. Not all day. Sometimes we think about sports. Sometimes we think about video games. Yeah, that's about it. But anyway, shout out to my smokers out there. Sometimes, Anyway, but yeah. So let us know what you guys and girls think. I just wanted to have this conversation because I felt like this is something that too many people don't talk about. And I'm really trying to
It
understand.
happened to him and he's tight.
What happened? You said it happened to me and I'm tight.
He's salty, guys. That's why he want to talk about it.
When does it happen to me? Since you want to talk about it, when does this happen to me? Since you know so
This
much.
this happens to you every month.
Every month. Pardon me?
Every month, and he be tight. And then that's when he started curving people. I saw his phone, y'all.
Wow.
He's read messages in here, and I'm pretty sure it's from females.
Wow. I mean, I got my phone right here. If you really want to go through it, like I got my phone right here. I could put it up on the screen if that's really what you want.
Yeah, let's see it.
What you want to see? Like I don't know what you want to see.
Don't open no messages. That's exactly what happened.
Nah, I can't show y'all my phone. It's too much incriminating.
As my shit told me, he read my message and no reply.
What? First of all,
yeah, that should be.
You really want to talk about it?
That should be a fucking topic. Like, why y'all niggas like to leave people on red?
What are you doing for or with me?
You supposed to
answer if the answer is nothing, then yeah, you get left on red. Like, what are we doing?
Oh, so you only gonna respond to me as if you getting something out of this? Alright. That's why half y'all niggas gonna be fucking lonely.
I mean, maybe, but
cause y'all too picky.
You said we're picky?
Yup.
We're picky? How
y'all niggas picky? Shit. I've just seen my best friend's phone where he has messages still unopened from females, and I be like, why you don't answer them? And he's like, oh, cause they not important.
I'm not gonna lie, I probably got like how many? I got like.
Yeah, what happened?
Like 75 unread messages right now, and no, they're not all group chat. Like it's probably like 75 unread messages.
So I'm talking about.
I'm not gonna lie, yo.
And y'all niggas be on y'all phone all the time. Why is it so hard to just text somebody back and be like, I'm not interested?
We could ask y'all the same thing.
I be telling niggas when I don't interested, but they don't be caring.
I mean, we'll see. Again, that goes to back to that's on them.
When I give you one word answers, they should tell you, I don't care.
I mean, I guess. I don't really deal with that.
Sometimes I'm just tired. Sometimes I just be typing in my sleep, to be honest. But I do text back. I think I own in my phone.
She lying.
I have 16 unread text messages, 31 missed calls. What the hell?
She lying. She don't answer back.
I do. Why do I have 31 missed calls?
Because you don't answer your phone. And with that, thank you guys for watching Works in Progress. I would tell y'all to tweet Chrissy, but she doesn't go on her Twitter. So you could probably get at her like on Instagram or something.
Y'all still use Twitter?
Yeah, we still use Twitter.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Alright.
So you could probably get at Chrissy on like Instagram or something. It's _Chrissy Rachel. _Chrissy Rachel.
But my shit is private, so if you add me, I might like accept it. To be real.
Yeah, you don't need to add these people anyway. But you guys can add me. It's Mike_EQ. On Instagram, at DJ Mike EQ on Twitter. And yeah, let us know what you think about this.
Yeah.
Thank you guys for watching. Thank you for joining us, and we will see you next time. We're going to try to be more consistent, guys. I know we say that all the time. We're going to try to be more consistent. We might not be able to give you a show a week. I'm aiming for like 2 a month. Like, I think that's a realistic possibility.
He's always the one busy, not me.
I mean, I'm moving out here in these streets, feel me? But yeah, so we'll try to be more consistent. Thank you guys for watching, and we will see you guys next time on Works in Progress.
WLP. We need like a theme song.